Hello guys, how are you? Talking about chapter 8 from our book English Language Art. Well, basically, there is a really an extremely important part that we have to take relating to the grammar of this chapter. The thing that we're going to talk about is conditional and subjunctive modes. Well, basically, we're not talking about something extremely important in English. We're talking about something extremely important relating to writing reported or reporting papers or reporting or research papers or whatever. Well, when we are talking about conditional verbs احنا بنحكي عن الجمل الشرطية which means that things that did not happen. You're not wish for anything, but these verbs are relating to other verbs. And we use them, the conditional verbs. We use them by using might and would and could, which means that they didn't happen because they were relating and irrelevant to another action, and this other action did not happen, so basically they didn't happen. The condition. So, for example, if I said, well, I don't know, I didn't see you yesterday. You might have left before I came. I don't know, I didn't see you. So it didn't happen because you might have left. Two verbs, they're relating to each other with one condition. Let's just take a look at the examples mentioned in the book. The conditional mode, the table might break if you put that heavy box on it. So basically, we are talking about two things relating to each other. One of them will happen if the other thing happened too. And basically, we are using if clause. And we say when we are using if clause to give or to provide a conditional sentence relating to a hypothetical situation, we use if with subject plus verb to, if with subject plus verb to, and we use in the second sentence the subject with might and verb base. So basically, the thing that is really important to know is that might and could and would should be followed by a basic verb. We should not add any addition to the verb. We don't actually put verb 2 or verb 3 after might and could and would. It's just a base verb. So again, let's just take a look at the second sentence. If you practice more, you could shine as a soloist in the concert. Well, what's the meaning of a soloist? Soloist means alone, right? As a solo. Anyway, so let me just give you another sentence. If I went there, I might see you. If I went there, I might see you, right? If my grandparents moved out of the state, I would be sad. So basically, this thing did not happen. Would be sad, did not happen. I'm not sad yet because this thing, let me just unmark it. Underline it. If my parents moved out, this feeling or this situation is relating to this verb. So if this condition happened, it means that I would feel this. If you practice more, you could shine, This would only happen if this other thing happened. So this is what we're talking about when we say conditional modes. Two verbs happened with each other. The first one is a condition and the second one is just a result. Subjunctive mode. Subjunctive mode is the kind of verbs that we use to indicate wishes, the things that we are dreaming about or we wish for. Why we are using verb to if we are talking about wishes? Because they didn't happen. They are just wishes. So anything didn't happen and we are dreaming about, we use verb to. The first part, she wished she were at the football game. It expresses a wish, something that we don't have and we're just dreaming about. If I were you, this is express a state contrary or to reality. If I were you, يعني لو كنت مكانك ما بحكي if I was you لأنه بالعادة I بتاخد was. But if we are talking about something hypothetical, if we are talking about something relating to wishes, to not a real situation, we say, if I were you, I would wear a jacket. If I were you, I would call him. If I were you, I would obey my father. Later on, the last thing expresses a hypothetical situation. If you were enter the race, you would probably win it. So we are just using if, but with where. So guys, when we want to talk about hypothetical or wishes, we always use verb to. If I were you, if you were, sorry, if I were you, or if you are using the verb wish, we always use the verb to after wish. Let's just take a look at this one. She were at the football game. So basically, we are talking about a wish relating to something that didn't happen. We're just dreaming about, so we have to use verb to. Let's just go directly to the exercises. He might become upset if you use his phone without asking him first. He might become, this is something conditional. It didn't happen. We're not wishing for something. This is two actions relating to each other. The first one is a result or a condition, and the other one is the other thing. The second sentence, if she were to change schools, people would miss her. If she were, we are talking about something subjunctive, something hypothetical, right? We are talking about something hypothetical. I would review all my notes before taking the rest if I had more time. This is conditional. So, guys, we have two types of sentences. The first one, different instruction. The first one is subjunctive sentences, and the second one is conditional sentences. The conditional sentences are the kind of sentence that have two verbs relating to each other. One of them should happen, and the other one is a result for it. The second one, we are talking about subjunctive. Subjunctive, it means that we are using the verb to indicate wishes, dreams, or hypothetical situations. Please, guys, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to text me on WhatsApp. I'm always available. I'm always available. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.